Did Vincent Price make the right call on Thriller? When Vincent Price agreed to lend his iconic voice to Michael Jackson's legendary song Thriller, he faced a pivotal choice: accept a flat fee of $20,000 or negotiate for a share of the album's profits. Price, known for his chilling role in horror films, opted for the flat fee, perhaps valuing immediate compensation over the potential windfall of album royalties. At the time, Jackson was still climbing the charts, but few could foresee the monumental success that Thriller would achieve, becoming the best-selling album of all time. Had Price chosen to take a cut of the profits, he could have made millions. This decision has sparked debates about risk versus reward in the entertainment industry. Would you have chosen differently if you were in his shoes? Let's uncover the truth about baby tears. For the first few weeks, newborns cry without tears. This is because their tear ducts, which are responsible for producing tears, are still developing. When babies are born, their emotional expressions are incredibly powerful, but they often come without the visible sign of tears. Instead, these cries are a way for them to communicate their needs, just as any other infant might. As they grow, their tear ducts mature, and by about 1 to 3 months, they will start producing tears when they cry. This fascinating process highlights not only the complexity of human development, but also the importance of crying in a baby's early life. It's a vital tool that helps them express hunger, discomfort, or the need for comfort. Isn't it amazing how even without tears, a baby's cry can say so much? Did you know Greenland has the lowest population density? It might surprise you that this vast icy island is home to only about 56,000 people. Spread across an area of roughly 836,331 square miles, this means there are only around 0.07 people for every square mile. Imagine living in a place where you could walk for miles without bumping into anyone. Most of Greenland is covered by thick ice, with a harsh climate that makes it difficult for large communities to thrive. Many of its residents live in small coastal towns, primarily in the southwest, where the weather is a bit milder. The unique landscape creates quiet, stunning views, allowing locals and visitors alike to enjoy the pristine beauty of nature. Greenland's low population density also means that wildlife flourishes, including polar bears, seals, and a variety of birds. Isn't it fascinating how such a breathtaking place is so sparsely populated? Did you know that haboobs can tower 5,000 feet high? These massive dust storms are truly a sight to behold, especially in arid regions like the deserts of the southwestern United States and the Middle East. Haboobs form when powerful winds whip up loose sand and dust, creating enormous walls of dusty air that can travel over 60 miles per hour. As they approach, they can create sudden, blinding conditions that reduce visibility to almost nothing, making driving perilous. Not only do these storms affect what you can see, but they also impact air quality, posing health risks to those with respiratory issues. If you've ever been caught in one, you know just how quickly the landscape can change. As they roll in, they remind us of nature's raw power and the importance of staying informed about these spectacular yet dangerous phenomena. So, are you prepared should a haboob sweep through your area? Here's a surprising reason to hurry on the toilet. It turns out that spending too much time sitting on the toilet can actually affect your health in unexpected ways. When you sit for more than 10 minutes, especially in a relaxed position, the blood flow in your legs can slow down. This isn't just uncomfortable, it can also impact how efficiently your heart pumps blood throughout your body. Prolonged sitting can lead to increased pressure on your veins, causing potential issues like varicose veins over time. Not to mention, sitting too long might make it tempting to scroll through your phone or read, distracting you from listening to your body's signals. To keep your blood circulation healthy and maintain a happy heart, it's best to limit your bathroom visits to about 10 minutes. Think of it as a mini health tip. So next time you're in there, remember that a quick visit can be better for your well-being than a long, leisurely break. What if I told you about the world's largest swimming pool? This remarkable oasis is located at the San Alfonso del Mar Resort in Algarrobo, Chile, stretching an astonishing 113 meters, roughly the length of 10 football fields. Imagine a shimmering expanse of water, containing over 66 million gallons of crystal-clear seawater. This incredible pool isn't just impressive for its size. It boasts a vibrant blue color that sparkles under the sun, creating a slice of paradise. Tourists flock to this site, eager to paddle around or partake in various activities like kayaking and sailing. Completed in 2006, this engineering marvel has captivated visitors from around the globe, all curious to witness such a unique blend of human creativity and natural beauty. Its innovative design ensures calm swimming conditions, even with the ocean nearby. Whether you're diving into the inviting water or lounging poolside, the sheer scale and beauty of this aquatic wonder will undoubtedly leave you in awe. Why settle for ordinary when you can explore this extraordinary masterpiece? Prepare to be wowed by the infinite staircase. Located in New Zealand's stunning Christchurch Botanic Gardens, this remarkable sculpture was crafted by artist David McCracken. Measuring an impressive 9.5 meters long and nearly 5 meters high, the infinite staircase is an optical illusion that fascinates and perplexes visitors. Depending on your viewpoint, this sculpture can seem like an endless staircase winding upwards, creating a whimsical experience for everyone who lays eyes on it. McCracken's talent shines through in this piece, as he cleverly plays with perspectives and shapes, inviting onlookers to explore the boundaries of art and reality. The sculpture not only adds to the beauty of the gardens, but also sparks curiosity about how our eyes can trick us. Whether you're a local or a tourist, this masterpiece is worth the visit, especially if you enjoy breathtaking art that challenges your perception. When was the last time you encountered art that made you question what's real? Hard to believe, but Aztec warriors wielded macuahuitls. This impressive weapon was made from obsidian, a volcanic glass known for its sharpness. Spanish conquistadors marveled at the macuahuitl's design when they encountered it during their conquests in the 16th century. With its wooden frame and razor-sharp obsidian blades embedded along the edges, this weapon could slice through flesh, causing devastating injuries to enemy soldiers. Unlike typical swords of the time, macuahuitls were designed to deliver brutal slashes, showcasing the Aztecs' mastery of materials and weaponry. Warriors would use these weapons in tandem with their agility and strategy, making them formidable opponents in battle. The effectiveness of the macuahuitl not only highlights the ingenuity of the Aztecs, but also marks a significant chapter in the history of warfare. How did such extraordinary craftsmanship influence battles throughout history? Did you know jellyfish are mostly water? These intriguing creatures consist of about 95% water, making them some of the ocean's most delicate inhabitants. With a simple structure that lacks complex organs like brains or hearts, jellyfish manage to thrive in diverse marine environments. They've been around for over 500 million years, adapting to everything from warm tropical waters to icy polar regions. Their unique bell-shaped bodies and tentacles allow them to drift gracefully through the ocean, capturing prey with specialized cells that stun or paralyze. Despite their fragile appearance, jellyfish play a vital role in the marine ecosystem, serving as both predator and prey. These fascinating creatures even exhibit bioluminescence, glowing softly in the dark depths of the sea. So next time you see a jellyfish, remember that there's a complex history and remarkable biology behind these beautiful, gelatinous wonders. Here's a wild fact about Silent Hill. This eerie town, famous for its chilling stories and haunting atmosphere, actually drew inspiration from Centralia, Pennsylvania. In 1962, a coal mine fire ignited beneath this small town, and it has been burning ever since, creating a surreal landscape filled with smoke and abandoned buildings. The fire caused the ground to become unstable, prompting most residents to leave, turning Centralia into a near ghost town today. The few who remain experience bizarre phenomena like subsurface temperatures reaching over 1,000 degrees Fahrenheit and toxic gas emissions. This haunting reality inspired the chilling visuals and themes of the Silent Hill video game series and films. Imagine a place that feels both familiar and frightfully alien, where the ground itself seems alive and dangerous. Isn't it fascinating how real-life events shape our stories and imaginations? This might surprise you. Bibliophobia exists. Can you imagine being afraid of books? While many people love curling up with a good novel, bibliophobics experience a psychological aversion to reading and literature. This fear can stem from various factors, such as negative experiences associated with books, overwhelming feelings when faced with extensive texts, or even the pressure of academic expectations. For some, just seeing a book can trigger anxiety or panic, making it tough to enjoy the simple pleasure that reading brings. Despite its rarity, bibliophobia highlights how our relationship with literature can be complicated. Therapy and gradual exposure to books may help those affected to overcome their fear, turning pages from daunting to delightful. Have you ever noticed how much books can change lives? Understanding bibliophobia can deepen our appreciation for the joy that reading offers. Why does the Grand Canyon leave everyone amazed? This breathtaking natural wonder, found in Arizona, USA, plunges down to depths exceeding 1,800 meters in certain spots. Imagine standing on the edge, peering into a vast chasm carved over millions of years by the relentless flow of the Colorado River. The sheer scale of the Grand Canyon is hard to grasp. It stretches about 227 miles long and up to 18 miles wide. Each layer of rock tells a story about Earth's history, revealing fossils and ancient sediments that date back nearly 2 billion years. When you visit, hiking trails like the Bright Angel Trail provide a stunning view and an up-close experience of the canyon's rugged landscape. Additionally, the canyon's diverse ecosystem supports more than 1,500 plant species, various mammals, and countless birds. Whether you're witnessing a sunrise casting vibrant hues across its walls or exploring its winding paths, the Grand Canyon captivates the heart and mind. Have you ever felt the awe of standing above such an incredible geological masterpiece? Unraveling Jamilan Anda Malawan's intriguing tech mystery. In a fascinating twist, Jamilan Anda Malawan, linked to the ancient Pantai temple, stumbled upon a website that casts a shadow of doubt on shared data practices. This discovery not only highlights the intersection of cutting-edge technology with our age-old curiosity, but also sparks a deeper question about digital privacy. As we become increasingly connected, how do we safeguard our personal information and ensure it's used responsibly? Jamilan's journey serves as a reminder that even in sacred spaces, the influence of technology can lead to unexpected revelations. Could it be that sites like this are prompting us all to examine our online footprints more closely? As the lines between tradition and modernity blur, questions about data ethics and transparency emerge, challenging us to think critically about how information is shared and protected in today's digital era. Guess what really drives love to new heights? In a surprising twist on romance, Linda Ducharme decided to marry a Ferris wheel named Bruce. Linda felt an extraordinary connection to this charming ride, finding joy and excitement each time she got on. Her affection for Bruce went beyond the ordinary. She believed that their bond deserved to be celebrated. To make it official, Linda organized a unique wedding ceremony that reflected her love story. Friends and family gathered to witness this remarkable event, which turned a whimsical idea into a memorable occasion. Linda's heartfelt vows highlighted her deep appreciation for the Ferris wheel, and the festivities included laughter and joy, just like a fun day at the amusement park. While many may find it unusual, Linda's love for Bruce showcases how affection can blossom in the most unexpected places. So what does this say about love's many forms? Guess what really drives apple pie's global popularity? Apple pie is famously linked to American culture, but its roots actually stretch back to Europe. The first recipes for apple pie date back to the 14th century in England, where sweet and savory dishes using apples were enjoyed. The blend of spices and fruit created a dessert that quickly caught on in other countries. When early settlers arrived in America, they brought with them their love for this delicious treat. As apples thrived in the U.S. and different regional flavors emerged, apple pie transformed into a symbol of home and comfort. In fact, during World War II, soldiers even referred to it in their famed phrase, "as American as apple pie." Today, it represents not only a traditional dessert, but also a connection to cultural heritage, reminding us of simpler times. So the next time you enjoy a slice, think about its fascinating journey across the ocean. What if I told you reactance drives our rebellious side? This intriguing psychological phenomenon suggests that when people feel their freedoms are being limited, they often push back by breaking rules or resisting authority. Imagine being told you can't eat dessert before dinner. This restriction might make you want that chocolate cake even more. Reactance occurs because individuals value their autonomy and dislike feeling controlled. It can explain behaviors like teens sneaking out despite strict curfews or employees opting to ignore new policies at work. The urge to reclaim our freedoms can be so powerful that it leads us to make choices that might not align with our best interests. Reactance is more than just a rebellious spirit. It's a natural response to perceived threats to our independence. Understanding this can help us navigate interactions with others more effectively. So next time you feel compelled to break a rule, ask yourself, are you experiencing reactance? Here's a wild fact about river otters. Despite being often seen swimming, river otters are not as proficient in the water as you might think. Instead, these playful mammals prefer to walk on land when they can. Otters have strong limbs and webbed feet that make them quite agile on solid ground, allowing them to hunt for food, play, and interact with their young. They might love splashing around, but it turns out that they choose to use their swimming skills only when necessary. In fact, river otters spend a significant amount of time basking on rocks or playing games with each other, rather than paddling through rivers and lakes. They are excellent at catching fish and small animals when they do venture into water, but their curious, sociable nature often leads them to explore and frolic on land. Isn't it surprising to learn that these aquatic animals are more land-loving than we imagine? Prepare to be amazed by armadillos' bulletproof shells. Did you know that these unique creatures are not just cute, but also incredibly tough? Armadillos, which are native to the Americas, are fascinating for their hard shells that protect them from predators. This armor isn't actually bulletproof in the traditional sense, but it's formidable against many threats. Composed of bony plates covered by a tough keratin layer, armadillo shells provide impressive defense. When they sense danger, these little guys often roll into a ball, which enhances their protection. Some species, like the nine-banded armadillo, can even survive bites from hungry coyotes and dogs. While their shells are robust, armadillos themselves are quite gentle and mostly prefer a diet of insects and plants. So next time you think about tough animals, remember the armadillo and its amazing natural armor. How cool is that? Discover the magic of Grotta Palazzesi in Italy. Nestled in the stunning cliffs of Polignano a Mare, this one-of-a-kind restaurant has been delighting diners since the 17th century. Imagine enjoying a delicious meal inside a natural cave with breathtaking views of the Adriatic Sea. As waves gently lap against the rocks, the enchanting ambiance adds to a dining experience like no other. Diners can savor exquisite Italian dishes made from fresh, local ingredients, ensuring each meal is a feast for the senses. The cave itself is adorned with charming details, creating a cozy yet elegant atmosphere perfect for romantic dinners or special celebrations. Whether you're enjoying seafood pasta or indulging in rich desserts, Grotta Palazzesi offers not just food but a memorable adventure. Have you ever dined in a cave overlooking the sea? It's an experience that stays with you long after the meal ends. Believe it or not, the Inca tern is incredible. This unique marine bird thrives along the stunning Pacific coast of South America, from Ecuador to northern Chile and Peru. With its mostly white body and striking dark head, the Inca tern boasts a distinctive black stripe that beautifully frames its bright, expressive eyes. Its eye-catching appearance not only makes it a favorite among bird watchers, but also highlights its adaptation to life in coastal habitats. The Inca tern has developed excellent fishing skills, often diving gracefully into the ocean to catch small fish. While searching for food, these birds are often seen displaying their lively personality, which includes playful interactions with each other. Their habitat features rocky shores and sandy beaches, where they build their nests in colonies on cliffs, providing safety from predators. Observing these charismatic birds in their natural environment is a delightful experience, showcasing nature's creativity and diversity. What other fascinating facts await discovery about the avian world? Hard to believe, but this elevator showcases dragons. The Bilan elevator, or elevator of 100 dragons, isn't just any lift. It offers a jaw-dropping panoramic view from a sky-high height of 295 feet. Imagine standing inside this impressive structure, especially when the elevator rises and reveals a breathtaking landscape below. What makes this elevator truly special are the stunning dragon sculptures that surround it, creating an enchanting atmosphere that you won't find anywhere else. These intricate designs not only celebrate cultural lore, but also add a touch of magic to your ride. Visitors from all around flock to experience this unique blend of art and engineering, making it a popular attraction for thrill seekers and families alike. So whether you're looking to take in the sights or simply enjoy the whimsical decor, the Bilan elevator is a must-visit destination. Are you ready for an unforgettable experience? Did Dolph Lundgren's punch change Rocky IV forever? During the filming of Rocky IV, a scene took a wild turn when Dolph Lundgren accidentally delivered a serious blow to Sylvester Stallone. This unexpected moment occurred while they were filming a fight sequence, and that punch was no joke. Stallone ended up hospitalized for 9 days due to the impact. The injury was significant enough to cause swelling in his heart, leading to some scary moments. Stallone later joked about the incident, saying Lundgren could have easily killed him. While it was a tough time for Stallone, the incident also highlighted how intense and physically demanding the filming of action movies can be. Ultimately, both actors remained friends, and the film became a monumental part of Stallone's career, showing the hardships behind crafting iconic moments on screen. Can you imagine how different the movie would have been without that dramatic twist? Did you know Queen Elizabeth II was worth $425 million? This staggering figure includes her luxurious properties, such as the stunning Sandringham House, valued at an incredible $65 million, and the iconic Balmoral Castle, which is worth an astonishing $140 million. These royal residences aren't just beautiful homes. They hold deep historical significance and have been in the family for generations. Sandringham House, located in Norfolk, has been the Queen's private retreat, where she enjoyed Christmas gatherings with her family. On the other hand, Balmoral Castle in Scotland is known for its breathtaking grounds and was a favorite summer getaway for the royal family. This wealth goes beyond property, as the Queen also had investments in various farms. Her net worth reflects not just her luxurious lifestyle, but also the rich heritage and responsibilities of the British monarchy. Time to think about what it means for royal legacy? Did you know that Venezuela's Marabout holds treasures beneath? The Marabout, a striking geological feature in Venezuela, is famous not just for its incredible depth, but also for its connection to the country's wealth of natural resources. Located near the Orinoco River Basin, this area is home to the 5th largest oil reserve in South America, charmingly nicknamed Black Gold due to its valuable petroleum deposits. Oil extraction has significantly shaped Venezuela's economy, making it one of the top oil producers in the region. As you explore the Marabout, you can appreciate not only its stunning landscape, but also the vital role it plays in the country's energy security. The interplay between the Marabout's deep formations and the surrounding oil wealth illustrates how nature and resources work hand in hand, inviting us to reflect on the impact of these treasures on local communities and the environment. What other wonders could lie hidden in our planet's depths? Have you heard about tigers that smoke in Korea? This delightful phrase, "back when tigers used to smoke," opens many Korean fairy tales, instantly transporting readers to a whimsical past. The line doesn't just capture attention, it also pays homage to the tiger's immense cultural significance in Korean mythology. Tigers in Korea symbolize strength, courage, and protection, often depicted as wise and powerful creatures. They are seen as guardians against evil spirits and are deeply rooted in folklore, representing both danger and the ability to overcome adversity. These stories unfold in a world where the extraordinary is possible, blending reality with fantasy. Through such enchanting elements, these tales teach moral lessons and reflect the values of the community. The smoky imagery adds a touch of magic that invites listeners to imagine a time when nature and the mythical intertwined more closely. So next time you hear a Korean fairy tale, remember the smoking tiger and the rich tradition it represents. Did you know Santa Claus once wore different colors? Before the 1930s, the jolly old man wasn't seen in his classic red suit. Instead, he sported shades like green, blue, and brown, reflecting the varied styles of holiday traditions across different cultures. The red suit we know and love today became mainstream thanks to a Coca-Cola advertising campaign in the 1930s. This campaign featured Santa enjoying a Coke and wearing that bright red outfit, which captured the attention of many and helped solidify his image in the minds of people everywhere. The picture-perfect version of Santa soon became a holiday staple in homes, greeting cards, and decorations around the world. It's fascinating to think about how something as simple as advertising can change the way we perceive characters and traditions. So the next time you see Santa, remember that he has a colorful past before his iconic red wardrobe took center stage. What other holiday traditions have surprising origins? Is it really true that a diamond sold for $57 million? In 2016, the dazzling Oppenheimer blue diamond made headlines when it was auctioned off for an astonishing $57.3 million. This stunning gem, weighing 14.62 carats, is not just any diamond. It shines with a rare blue hue, highly sought after by collectors and enthusiasts. The auction took place at Sotheby's in Hong Kong and attracted bidders from all over the world. Eager to claim this exquisite treasure, its hefty price tag made it the most expensive jewel sold at auction until the following year, when the Pink Star diamond took the crown. The Oppenheimer blue, named after its former owner, Sir Philip Oppenheimer, is particularly special due to its unique color and clarity, which gives it an unmatched brilliance. Collectors know that diamonds like this rarely come onto the market, making its sale a remarkable event in the jewelry world. Have you ever imagined owning something so priceless? This might surprise you. Frozen veggies can be healthier. Many of us believe that fresh vegetables are the gold standard for nutrition, but frozen vegetables can often pack an even bigger nutritional punch. After harvesting, these veggies are typically flash frozen almost immediately, which helps lock in essential vitamins and minerals. In contrast, fresh vegetables can lose nutrients over time, especially if they sit around in grocery stores or your fridge for too long. Plus, frozen vegetables are handy for quick meals, reducing food waste and making it easier to incorporate healthy options into your diet. They maintain flavor and texture, making them a delicious choice in soups, stir-fries, or as side dishes. So next time you're grocery shopping, consider grabbing that bag of frozen vegetables. Your body might thank you for it. Believe it or not, male moths can smell their mates from miles away. This remarkable ability comes from the pheromones released by female moths, which act like a fragrant beacon guiding potential partners through the night. These chemical signals are so powerful that male moths can detect them from impressive distances, sometimes traveling miles over daunting terrains just to find a mate. In their quest for love, these moths face numerous challenges, but their strong sense of smell helps them navigate through complex environments, ensuring they can locate a female to reproduce with. The ability to track pheromones is not just vital for moths, but is a common reproductive strategy among many insects. This fascinating process underscores the importance of communication in the animal kingdom, showcasing how essential these scents are for the survival of moth species. Here's a wild fact about toe walking in toddlers. Many parents notice that their little ones often walk on their toes as they learn to maneuver their world. It's actually quite common in toddlers, but if this toe walking doesn't fade away by ages 2 or 3, it could be a sign of neurodivergence. Conditions like autism spectrum disorder, cerebral palsy, or muscular dystrophy might be linked to this behavior. Toddlers who toe walk could be expressing sensory preferences or facing issues with muscle tone and coordination. While this behavior is not automatically alarming, it's a good idea for parents to consult pediatricians or developmental specialists if it continues. Early evaluations can help in understanding any neurological or orthopedic challenges the child might face, promoting timely interventions. Getting support early on can make a significant difference in a child's development, helping them walk confidently and comfortably. So what should parents keep an eye on? Can you imagine breathing 400 million times in a lifetime? It sounds incredible, but it's true. On average, a person inhales and exhales about 20 times every minute. If you do the math, that adds up to around 28,800 breaths a day. Over the years, these breaths accumulate to a staggering total of approximately 400 million during a typical lifespan. To put it in perspective, that's roughly 53 million gallons of air. This massive amount allows our bodies to function properly, delivering oxygen to our cells and helping us expel carbon dioxide. Breathing is so automatic that we often take it for granted, yet it's vital for our survival. From the moment we are born to our last days, each breath keeps us alive and active. Just think about it. Those 400 million breaths include countless moments of laughter, surprise, and even sighs of relief. So as you take your next breath, appreciate the journey of air through your lungs and the incredible system that keeps you going. Surprising benefits of blue in our lives. The color blue has a unique ability to calm our minds and evoke feelings of relaxation. This soothing effect is closely tied to natural elements like the ocean and sky, which remind us of open spaces and serenity. Because of this, blue is often used in hospitals and wellness spaces. Researchers have found that when patients see blue on walls or decor, they tend to feel more at ease and less stressed. Imagine walking into a room painted in a soft shade of blue. It can instantly create a peaceful atmosphere. It's no wonder designers choose this color for places where people want to relax or heal. So next time you see a blue wall or a serene ocean view, remember that your mind might be responding to that calming hue. The psychological effects of colors are powerful, shaping our emotions and even influencing our health. As we continue to explore how color impacts our lives, blue stands out as a symbol of tranquility and stability. Have you noticed how certain colors make you feel? Guess what really drives tobacco flavor? Urea, a fascinating chemical found in urine, plays an unexpected role in enhancing the taste of some tobacco products. This compound is the main nitrogenous waste product that comes from the way our bodies break down proteins. When we consume protein-rich foods, our bodies metabolize them, leading to the production of substances like urea. What's even more interesting is that urea isn't just a byproduct, it's a key component of human urine and has been noted by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, for its various roles. In the world of tobacco, urea helps create a unique flavor profile, contributing to how we experience the smoke. So the next time you think about tobacco, remember that this chemical has quite the journey from our bodies to enhancing a product that millions enjoy. Who would have thought urine could play such an interesting role in flavor? Did you know Hawaii lacks seagulls on its shores? The tropical paradise of Hawaii surprises many by not housing the coastal bird we often associate with beach life, the seagull. This absence is due to the island's unique geographical setting and environmental conditions. Unlike other coastal regions, Hawaii's isolated ecosystem lacks the large, open habitats that seagulls favor. Instead of seagulls, the islands are home to a fascinating variety of native seabirds, including the nena, Hawaii's state bird, and the striking red-footed booby. These birds have flourished without the competition that seagulls typically bring in other areas. The nene is particularly interesting. This goose-like bird has developed unique adaptations that help it survive in Hawaii's volcanic terrain. Meanwhile, the red-footed booby showcases amazing diving skills, catching fish mid-air. Exploring Hawaii's coastline reveals a vibrant avian community that thrives in harmony with the island's diverse habitats. The stark difference in bird species offers a glimpse into how isolated ecosystems shaped life in incredible ways. What's your favorite Hawaiian bird? Did you know wombats have a clever defense? These adorable creatures from Australia have a fascinating way to protect themselves from predators. When faced with danger, wombats employ their tough and reinforced rear to block the entrances of their burrows. This unique strategy not only serves as an excellent barrier against threats, but also helps them escape into their underground homes where they feel safest. Wombats can dig extensive tunnels, which provide shelter from the harsh Australian elements and their natural enemies. Their solid backs and compact size make them well equipped for this method of self-defense. If a predator tries to chase a wombat, the little marsupial can simply retreat into its burrow, leaving the potential danger outside. The next time you think of wombats, remember how innovation in nature gives them an edge to survive in the wild. Prepare to be amazed by Mumbai's artistic taxi revolution. Imagine stepping into a taxi and being welcomed by a burst of colors and unique designs all around you. This is what happens in Mumbai, where the Taxi Fabric project has taken everyday taxis and turned them into vibrant works of art. Local artists collaborate to decorate the interiors with eye-catching patterns and stories, showcasing their creativity in a way that redefines transportation. Each taxi becomes a moving canvas, reflecting the cultural richness of the city. Riders not only enjoy a simple commute, but also experience a mini art gallery on wheels. This project not only supports artists by providing them a platform, but also helps create an appreciation for art in daily life. How cool is it to transform a routine journey into a delightful experience full of artistic flair? Next time you catch a taxi in Mumbai, look around. It might just surprise you. Guess what really drives North Korea's calendar system? The country uses a unique dual calendar system that includes both the Gregorian dates we are familiar with and something entirely different called the Yuchi calendar. The Yuchi calendar begins in 1912, the year of Kim Il-sung's birth, making North Korea the only nation to base its official calendar on the life of a leader. This means that while many people around the world celebrate the new year on January 1st, North Koreans may refer to the current year in terms of Juchi, which could be quite confusing. The use of the Yuchi calendar symbolizes the country's national identity and emphasizes the importance of its founder in shaping North Korea's history and culture. It's fascinating to think about how a calendar can reflect a nation's values and the influence of a single individual, don't you think? Guess what really drives this unique collection in Japan? There's a fascinating man in Japan who has turned his passion into an extraordinary lifestyle. For decades, he has dedicated his time to collecting and dressing women's mannequins, going above and beyond to treat them as cherished companions. This man spends hours selecting the perfect outfits, ensuring that each mannequin reflects a distinct personality. He often takes them for walks around his neighborhood, attracting curious glances and smiles from passers-by. His motivation stems from a deep appreciation for beauty and companionship, which he finds in these lifelike figures. Each mannequin becomes a friend, and their outings serve as a playful reminder that joy can come from unexpected sources. People who see him in action often leave with a sense of wonder and inspiration, highlighting how creativity and connection can take unique forms. Isn't it amazing how one person's passion can bring so much joy to both himself and others? Get ready for this wild Russian pizza creation. In an unexpected twist on the classic dish, Russia once experimented with a pizza that featured a surprising combination of toppings: fish, pickles, and mustard sauce. This peculiar blend of flavors might sound chaotic to many, as it strays far from the familiar pepperoni or veggie toppings we're used to. The dish gained attention not just for its unique ingredients, but also for the culinary conflict it stirred among food lovers. Some adventurous eaters embraced this daring concoction, appreciating the boldness and creativity behind it. Others, however, cringed at the thought, deeming it a culinary misstep. The Russian pizza serves as a reminder that food cultures can clash in the most unexpected ways, leading to dishes that challenge our taste buds and perceptions. Would you dare to try this unusual topping combo? Did you know about the parachute tragedy at the Eiffel Tower? On February 4th, 1912, Franz Reichelt, a passionate tailor and inventive spirit, decided to take a leap of faith. Literally, he crafted a homemade parachute, convinced it would work perfectly. To prove his invention, he climbed to the top of the iconic Eiffel Tower, an impressive backdrop for his daring stunt. Thousands of spectators gathered below, excited and curious about the outcome. However, the moment Reichelt leaped was met with horror, as his parachute failed to deploy, resulting in a tragic fall that ended his life. Despite this heartbreaking event, Reichelt's story is one of bravery and relentless ambition in the world of aviation. His daring attempt resonates with many who dream of flying, reminding us that innovation often comes with risks. Today, he serves as a symbol of the bold spirit that fuels the quest for new technology. Reichhelt's leap may have ended in tragedy, but it sparked conversations about safety and design in parachute construction, shaping the future of aviation. Did you know about Earth's hidden mountain range? The longest mountain range on our planet isn't found above water, it's the mid-ocean ridge system. Stretching over 80,000 kilometers underwater, this astonishing range is nearly 20 times longer than the Andes, which we often think of when we picture large mountains. The mid-ocean ridge is like a giant seam that runs through the ocean floor, formed by tectonic plates pulling apart and allowing magma to rise up. As new crust forms and pushes the older crust aside, it creates a continuous mountain range that circles the globe. This underwater world plays a vital role in our planet's geology and is teeming with unique marine life. Scientists frequently study these regions to learn more about Earth's processes, including volcanic activity and plate tectonics. Isn't it fascinating that there is such a massive and mysterious landscape right beneath the ocean waves? Hard to believe, but coffee rules the trade world. This beloved beverage is not just your morning pick-me-up, it's also a major player in the global economy. Coffee is produced by an astounding 25 million farmers across 50 countries, many of whom depend on this crop for their livelihoods. Did you know that coffee is the second most traded commodity in the world, only falling behind oil? This means that after crude oil, coffee has the largest volume of trade, making it vital not only for individual farmers, but for entire nations. Countries like Brazil, Vietnam, and Colombia are among the largest producers, each with its unique methods and flavors. The journey from bean to cup involves complex processes, and this popularity also poses challenges like sustainability and fair wages for farmers. So next time you sip your coffee, remember the vast global network behind each delicious cup. What happens to love letters for the Mona Lisa? The Mona Lisa, painted by Leonardo da Vinci, is not just a famous artwork. She has her own mailbox at the Louvre. Visitors from around the globe send her heartfelt love letters, poems, and messages expressing admiration. Many people feel an emotional connection to her mysterious smile, believing there's a deeper story behind her gaze. This connection is so strong that some even pour out their feelings in writing, addressing her as though she were a friend or confidant. Although the painting itself remains quiet, the enthusiasm and devotion from fans create a lively conversation around the artwork. Each letter adds to the Mona Lisa's legacy, making her more than just a painting. She becomes a symbol of inspiration that transcends generations. It's fascinating to think how a piece of art can spark such passion and create a dialogue that continues to this day. Did you know the moon is smaller than Australia? The moon, our closest celestial neighbor, has a diameter of about 3,174 kilometers. In comparison, Australia stretches roughly 4,000 kilometers from one end to the other. This means that if we could magically place the moon right above Australia, it wouldn't even cover the whole continent. Imagine trying to fit a large ball on a playground. Although it's big, it doesn't occupy every inch of space. This fascinating comparison highlights just how massive Australia is, even though the moon seems so large when we gaze at it from Earth. While we often think of the moon dominating the night sky, its size is actually quite modest when compared to this vast land. The next time you look up at the moon, think about how it wouldn't even be enough to cover Australia entirely. Isn't it amazing how our perspective changes when we compare sizes like this? Here's what actually happens when meteoroids enter Earth's atmosphere. A fascinating process leads to the formation of a unique sodium layer. Located at altitudes between 80 and 105 kilometers, this layer is made up of neutral sodium atoms released when meteoroids burn up as they streak through our atmosphere. As these cosmic travelers collide with air molecules, they heat up and start to break apart, releasing sodium and other metals into the upper layers of the atmosphere. This fleeting sodium layer is not just a curious phenomenon. It plays a crucial role in our understanding of the environment above us. Scientists study this layer to learn more about atmospheric chemistry and dynamics, and how different elements behave at high altitudes. So the next time you look up at the night sky and see a shooting star, remember that it could be helping shape the very air we breathe. Perfectionism can be a double-edged sword. Many successful individuals often chase the ideal version of themselves, battling with the constant pressure to be flawless. This quest for perfection can lead to incredible achievements, but it also opens the door to a struggle with self-acceptance. Instead of celebrating their successes, they may feel dissatisfied, constantly comparing themselves to an unattainable standard. This phenomenon is prevalent in our modern society, where social media amplifies the idea of perfection, making it easy to overlook our own accomplishments. Researchers show that this mindset can lead to anxiety and low self-esteem, turning achievements into sources of stress rather than joy. Recognizing this pattern is the first step towards embracing our imperfections and understanding that being perfectly human is more valuable than striving for an unattainable ideal. How do we redefine success in a world obsessed with perfection? Here's a wild fact about Vatican City. Nestled right within Italy, Vatican City is actually the world's smallest independent country, covering just about 44 hectares. This unique setup creates a fascinating geographical scenario. It's like a real-life Russian nesting doll. While Vatican City boasts its own governance, postal system, and even a unique set of laws, right in its heart lies St. Peter's Basilica, a magnificent church that is officially part of Italy. The basilica attracts millions of visitors each year, making it a significant cultural hub. Not only does Vatican City house the Pope, the spiritual leader of millions of Catholics worldwide, but it also showcases incredible art and architecture, including Michelangelo's famous Sistine Chapel ceiling. With a population that hovers around 800, it's a tiny place that plays a huge role in global history and religion. Can you imagine living in such a small, yet powerful country? Believe it or not, gold is incredibly rare. This precious metal, which has dazzled humanity for thousands of years, weighs about 190,000 metric tons in total when considering all the gold ever mined. Now, if you were to melt it down, you'd see just how limited it truly is. It would fill approximately 3.5 Olympic-sized swimming pools. That's a striking visual of gold's scarcity compared to its massive value and high demand in various industries, including technology and jewelry. With its distinctive luster and resistance to tarnish, gold continues to be a coveted resource. As our thirst for this shiny metal grows, the reality is we have a finite amount on our planet. So next time you see a beautiful gold ring or a shiny coin, remember just how special and rare that piece of gold really is. Wouldn't you agree? Is it really true that ants can explode for safety? The Camponotus saunders ant, found in Malaysia, has a remarkable and shocking defense mechanism known as autothysis. When the colony is threatened, these brave ants literally sacrifice themselves. They have specialized glands filled with a potent toxic substance. When danger looms, they can rupture their bodies, causing these glands to burst and release their toxic contents. This self-destructive act is not in vain. It creates a protective barrier that can deter predators or invaders from harming the rest of the colony. This extreme measure may seem bizarre, but for the survival of their community, it can be a lifesaver. This unusual behavior highlights how nature equips its creatures with extraordinary survival tactics, ensuring the colony can thrive despite threats. Who would have thought that such small ants could display such extreme courage? Guess what really drives a Venus flytrap's snap? This fascinating plant has a remarkable mechanism that requires it to count to 2 before it closes its jaws. The Venus flytrap, native to the wetlands of North and South Carolina, uses specialized triggers on its leaves to detect prey. These triggers are sensitive hairs located inside the trap. When an unsuspecting insect lands inside, the trap won't snap shut immediately. Instead, it counts 2 touches of these hairs within a 20-second window. This counting process helps ensure that the plant only closes when it has a good chance of catching something to eat, preventing unnecessary energy loss. Once it feels those 2 touches, the trap quickly shuts, trapping the insect inside. With its ingenious way of counting, the Venus flytrap exemplifies how plants can adapt and thrive in their environment. Isn't that amazing? Can cake truly tell a story about dinosaurs? This edible masterpiece demonstrates just how art and baking can intertwine beautifully. An artist crafted a stunning cake that vividly illustrates the extinction of the dinosaurs, showcasing a fiery asteroid crashing into Earth. The intricate details bring the catastrophic event to life, inviting viewers to reflect on the dramatic changes our planet has undergone. By using cake as a canvas, this creation goes beyond simple dessert. It serves as a powerful visual representation of a pivotal moment in Earth's history. Imagine slices of delicious cake filled with rich flavors, each piece representing a character in this ancient saga. This artwork proves that culinary skill can educate and inspire, engaging our imaginations while sweetening our taste buds. Who knew that a cake could convey such a profound story from millions of years ago? It's a perfect example of how creativity can connect us to the past. Prepare to be amazed by Maine Coons. These extraordinary cats, often called gentle giants, are truly a sight to behold. With their tufted ears, bushy tails, and large frames, Maine Coons can take up to 5 years to fully grow. Imagine having a friendly feline that not only plays, but also cuddles like a small dog. Their affectionate nature makes them fantastic pets for families or individuals alike. While they are known for their impressive size, it's their friendly demeanor that really steals the spotlight. Maine Coons are also intelligent and curious, often following their humans around the house or engaging in interactive play. Did you know they can even learn tricks similar to dogs? This combination of size, charm, and playfulness makes the Maine Coon a beloved breed. So if you're considering a pet, wouldn't you want a Maine Coon to brighten your days? Is it really true that Vikings wore horned helmets? The answer is no. Contrary to popular belief, iconic horned helmets are actually a myth. Vikings, the seafaring warriors and traders from Scandinavia, wore helmets that were much simpler. Most of their headgear was crafted from metal or leather, designed to protect them in battle. These helmets often featured a rounded or conical shape without any horns. The misconception likely arose from 19th century theatrical productions, where fanciful designs helped create an image of the fierce and frightening Viking warrior. Archaeological discoveries haven't found any evidence of horned helmets in Viking burial sites. Instead, these helmets were practical, focusing on safety rather than dramatic flair. The Vikings are fascinating not just for their battles, but for their rich culture and craftsmanship too. So next time you see a Viking in a movie wearing a horned helmet, remember? It's all in the storytelling, not in history. Here's a wild fact about Grojogan's Sohu waterfall. This stunning waterfall in Indonesia wasn't always a breathtaking natural sight. It actually started as a man-made dam. Over time, nature took the reins and transformed it into a series of staggered waterfalls that flow together in perfect harmony. Picture cascading waters tumbling down, each tier beautifully syncing with the others, creating a spectacular sight that draws both locals and tourists alike. The sounds of rushing water and the lush surroundings make it a true paradise for nature lovers. Visitors can explore the area, take photos, and even enjoy the serene atmosphere. With its blend of engineering and nature's artistry, Grojogan's Sohu stands as a testament to the beauty that can arise when humans let nature express itself. Isn't it fascinating how a man-made structure can evolve into such a captivating, natural haven? Did you know baby kangaroos are that tiny? Baby kangaroos, affectionately called joeys, enter this world incredibly small, measuring only about 1 inch in length. Imagine a creature so tiny it can fit in the palm of your hand, or even smaller than a grain of rice. When joeys are born, they are completely underdeveloped and rely entirely on their mothers for warmth and nourishment. They instinctively crawl into their mother's pouch, where they continue to grow and develop for several months. This pouch acts as a cozy home, providing safety and all the nutrients they need to thrive. As they grow, joeys slowly poke their heads out of the pouch, peeking into the world for the first time, and eventually spend more time outside as they mature. Kangaroos have evolved this unique reproductive strategy to ensure their young have the best chance of survival in the wild. So the next time you think of kangaroos, remember that these adorable creatures start their lives as unbelievably tiny joeys. Hard to believe, but animals face trials too. Back in the day, animals weren't just pets or farm friends. They were actually put on trial for crimes, and this bizarre practice continued until the 18th century. People accused various animals, from pigs to mice, of committing offenses like attacking humans or damaging property. Imagine a pig in a fancy courtroom, charged with wrongful behavior. These trials often included real lawyers and judges, and sometimes the animals even had defenders arguing for their innocence. However, as society evolved and began to understand that animals lack the ability to comprehend right from wrong, these ridiculous proceedings faded away. Today, while we recognize animal rights and welfare, the idea of a courtroom drama starring a dog or cat seems like a scene from a quirky movie rather than history. How did we get here from those peculiar trials? What if I told you Haribo has a hidden meaning? This iconic candy brand is more than just a name. It's an acronym. Haribo comes from the first two letters of Hans Riegel's first name and the full last name, plus it adds a nod to his hometown, Bonn, in Germany. Founded in 1920, the company quickly became famous for its gummy bears and other sweet treats, enchanting candy lovers around the world. The clever fusion of the founder's identity and local roots symbolizes a dedication to quality and tradition. Hans Riegel envisioned a fun and flavorful candy experience for everyone, turning sweets into a beloved snack that spans generations. So next time you enjoy a gummy bear, remember that Haribo is not just candy, it's a piece of German history wrapped in a delicious package. How cool is that? This might surprise you. Coffee and cotton candy? In Singapore, coffee lovers are in for a treat with a unique twist on their favorite beverage. Picture this. As you sip your hot coffee, a fluffy mound of cotton candy is perched right on top, and the magic begins when hot steam rises and slowly melts the cotton candy away. This delightful dessert meets drink moment not only looks incredible, but also adds a sweet touch to your coffee. As the sugar melts, it dissolves into the rich flavor of the brew, creating a blend that's both visually stunning and deliciously unique. This trendy experience has become a favorite among both locals and tourists who love to share snapshots of this sweet spectacle on social media. So next time you find yourself in Singapore, don't miss out on this whimsical coffee adventure that turns an ordinary drink into a delightful show. Is it really true that trees defy gravity? Indeed, trees have a remarkable ability to transport water from their roots to the highest leaves using tiny tubes called xylem. This process relies on negative pressure, which creates a sort of suction that pulls water upwards, even against gravity. As water evaporates from leaves, it creates a vacuum that helps draw more water up from the roots. Interestingly, while most plants use the standard C3 photosynthesis pathway to convert sunlight into energy, some plants, like corn, have adopted an advanced system called C4 photosynthesis. This method allows C4 plants to efficiently capture carbon dioxide and minimize water loss, making them superior at thriving in hot, dry environments. This clever adaptation illustrates how plants have evolved to maximize their survival, showcasing the incredible intricacies of nature. Imagine how these plants work tirelessly to sustain life around us. You might be shocked to learn that elephants love grass. Elephant grass, known scientifically as miscanthus, can soar up to a staggering 10 feet tall. This incredible plant is not just impressive due to its height, but also plays a vital role in its native African habitats. Many animals depend on elephant grass, using it for shelter and food sources. Grazers like elephants, zebras, and various antelope species feast on its lush leaves, benefiting from its high nutritional value. Meanwhile, smaller creatures find refuge among the sturdy stalks, which provide protection from predators. This grass thrives in warm climates, often growing in dense clumps that create a vibrant ecosystem. Elephant grass isn't just a giant plant, it's a crucial part of life in the savanna. Have you ever imagined how animals interact with their environment? In the case of elephant grass, the connections run deep. Have you ever wondered why spit hardens superglue? It turns out that moisture plays a crucial role in the curing process of cyanoacrylic adhesives, which are the main ingredients in many superglues. When exposed to moisture, these glues undergo a chemical reaction that causes them to harden quickly. This means that when you accidentally get superglue on your skin or a surface, saliva can actually help speed up the drying process. The moisture in your spit activates the adhesive even faster than air alone, which is why we often find ourselves stuck after a mishap. Interestingly, this same principle applies in other situations too. For instance, when superglue is applied in high humidity environments, it cures much faster than in dry conditions. So next time you use superglue, remember that a little moisture, perhaps even from your own mouth, can make a big difference in how it sets. Isn't it fascinating how something so ordinary can have a surprising effect? Prepare to be amazed by driving dangers for obese individuals. Research shows that obese drivers face a staggering 80% higher likelihood of dying in car accidents when compared to those at a healthy weight. This alarming statistic can be traced back to how seat belts and airbags are designed. They often don't work as effectively for larger body types. In a crash, a seatbelt may not fit properly, reducing its ability to restrain a person effectively. Additionally, obesity-related health problems, such as heart disease and diabetes, can make injuries more severe and treatment more complicated. This means that not only do obese drivers face greater risks on the road, but they're also less likely to recover fully if an accident does occur. Understanding these risks can help everyone make better choices about safety, both behind the wheel and in overall health. Is it time to rethink driving safety measures? Did you know Chris Hemsworth is Thor? This Australian actor rocketed to fame as the mighty god of thunder in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, captivating audiences around the world. Hemsworth's portrayal in blockbuster films like Thor, The Avengers, and Thor Ragnarok has made him not just a superstar, but the standout member of the Hemsworth clan. His impressive physique, charming personality, and undeniable charisma have helped redefine the superhero genre. Beyond the superhero costume, Chris has engaged fans with his infectious humor and down-to-earth nature, often sharing glimpses of his life on social media. Interestingly, Hemsworth comes from a family of actors. His brothers Liam and Luke are also in the industry, though none have matched his iconic status as Thor. This Marvel character has become a cultural icon, leading to everything from merchandise to theme park attractions. Whether he's wielding his enchanted hammer or joking around with fans, Chris Hemsworth has left an indelible mark on pop culture. What's next for this superhero in and out of the movies? Is it really true that liquid mirrors can vanish spoons? Liquid mirrors are not just a fun party trick. They play a fascinating role in science and daily life. These unique mirrors consist of a thin layer of liquid, often mercury, which reflects light with surprising efficiency. Scientists use them in telescopes to create massive, precise mirrors that can capture distant celestial objects. But it doesn't stop there. Liquid mirrors have even found their way into art and entertainment. A popular prank involves using liquid mirrors in hot tea, making spoons appear to disappear as the light bends. This enchanting illusion is a playful reminder of how physics influences our perception. So whether in deep space exploration or a cozy kitchen, liquid mirrors remind us how science can make the ordinary extraordinary. Isn't it fascinating how something so simple can have such diverse applications? Hard to believe, but ships can sink from rage. In 1978, a tragic event unfolded aboard a Chinese destroyer that left a lasting mark in naval history. An officer, driven by intense emotions following a personal tragedy, made a drastic decision. He detonated the vessel's depth charges. This impulsive act wasn't just an isolated incident. It changed the fate of the ship and its crew. The explosion led to the sinking of the destroyer and the heartbreaking loss of 134 sailors. This incident serves as a powerful reminder of how human emotions can sometimes lead to catastrophic consequences. The mix of grief, anger, and desperation can cloud judgment, resulting in decisions that affect many lives. It's a somber lesson in the importance of emotional control and the profound impact of our actions, especially in high-pressure environments like the military. How do we learn to cope with our emotions in challenging situations? What happened in Gander on September 11, 2001? On that fateful day, the world stood still as tragic events unfolded in the United States. The entire North American airspace was closed, and thousands of planes were redirected to various locations. One of those unexpected destinations was Gander, a small town in Newfoundland, Canada, where around 7,000 passengers suddenly landed. This unexpected influx of people nearly doubled the local population. The community of Gander, known for its hospitality, rose to the occasion, welcoming these stranded travelers with open arms. Local residents provided food, clothing, and even medication at no charge, showcasing incredible kindness in a time of crisis. The town's efforts created a remarkable bond between the citizens of Gander and the travelers, many of whom would share their stories of gratitude for years to come. It's a shining example of how compassion can prevail, even amidst chaos. Did you know that Indian housewives own tons of gold? This fascinating statistic reveals that they hold an impressive 11% of the world's gold, a treasure that exceeds the combined gold reserves of the USA, IMF, Switzerland, and Germany. For many families in India, gold isn't just a shiny ornament. It symbolizes wealth, security, and even social status. Traditionally, it's often gifted during weddings and festivals, making it an essential part of cultural practices. The gold is commonly stored as jewelry or in the form of coins and bars, representing savings that can be easily accessed in times of need. With such a significant share of gold within their households, Indian women play a crucial role in the global gold market. This unique relationship with gold highlights how cultural values influence financial decisions and asset ownership. Isn't it intriguing how something as beautiful as gold can also signify empowerment? Ever thought about why paper is so strong? Paper isn't just for writing. It's a powerhouse in industrial applications thanks to its impressive strength-to-weight ratio. Products like honeycomb panels demonstrate this strength as they're used in everything from eco-friendly packaging to sturdy construction materials. These panels are lightweight yet incredibly resilient, making them ideal for a variety of uses. But that's just the beginning. Recent research into cellulose nanofibers, which are tiny fibers derived from plant sources, has unveiled materials that can actually be stronger than steel. This incredible discovery opens the door to new and exciting applications in fields such as engineering and sustainable design. Imagine building a car that's both lighter and more robust, or creating furniture that's stylish yet durable. The potential for innovation with these materials is limitless, and that means exciting developments are on the horizon. Why is there a giant banana in Coffs Harbour? This quirky attraction is a massive fiberglass banana that towers over visitors, drawing in tourists from around the world. Established in the 1960s, this fun landmark celebrates the region's rich banana-growing history. The giant banana stands at 7 meters tall and is a beloved symbol of the area. As you stroll through Coffs Harbour, the banana offers a perfect photo opportunity, making it an essential stop for people looking to capture a unique moment. Local businesses often embrace this fun vibe. Nearby cafes and shops feature banana-themed merchandise. The town is not just known for its stunning beaches and beautiful scenery, but also for its lighthearted spirit, reminding us how unusual landmarks can bring joy and create a sense of community. So next time you're in Coffs Harbour, don't forget to snap a picture with this giant fruity friend. Here's a wild fact about digital cameras. The first digital camera was invented by Stephen Sasson in 1975 while he worked at Kodak Laboratories. This groundbreaking invention weighed about 8 pounds, making it quite hefty compared to today's sleek designs. With a resolution of only 0.01 megapixels, the images captured by this early device were far from the stunning photos we take for granted now. Back then, digital technology was just beginning to emerge, and this camera marked a pivotal moment in photography history. Imagine carrying around a device that weighed as much as a small dog, yet could take pictures without film. Sasson's innovation opened doors to the future of photography, leading to the development of the high-resolution cameras we use today, including those on our smartphones. The evolution of digital cameras shows just how quickly technology can advance, transforming daily experiences and making photography accessible to everyone. Doesn't it make you wonder what the next big leap in camera technology will be? Let's uncover the truth about Monrovia. This vibrant city is not just any place, it serves as the capital of Liberia and has a unique historical connection to the United States. Named after President James Monroe, Monrovia tells a fascinating story of political influence on global geography. When freed American slaves migrated to Africa in the early 19th century, they founded this city in 1822 as a home away from home. Monroe saw this as a way to help these individuals, leading to a deep connection between the two nations that persists to this day. Visitors flock to Monrovia for its rich culture, blending African traditions with American styles. The bustling markets, beautiful beaches, and lively music scenes invite exploration. So whether you're interested in history or just want to soak up the local vibe, Monrovia offers a unique glimpse into the past and a bright future. What will you discover in this lively capital?